Hey ladies, Jill from Younique here. Wanted to talk about another foundation combination that people have been using. I always like to share with you all of the different combos you can come up with, because while we have the liquid, pressed powder, cream, BB Flawless, our cream concealer, our powder concealer, not everything is going to work for everyone, so I kind of like to show all of them to see what would work best. And I sometimes surprise myself that, you know, a combination that I didn't think I would like, I actually really like. So during the winter, as much as I love our liquid foundation and how easy it is to apply and the coverage you get, I love that it's a powder finish. My skin feels dry during the winter. The cold weather, it's just my skin, it always feels dry. And I just feel like with the liquid foundation during the winter, for me, I don't get, it doesn't dry my skin out, but my skin just doesn't feel great. It just feels a little tight, a little dry. So I switched my winter routine, and I now use our primer, I use our BB Flawless, and then I use our pressed powder. I always tend to finish with a pressed powder just because I don't like the dewy look that you get from BB Flawless. A lot of women love a dewy look. It's just never been my thing. So our BB Flawless, it's not a tinted moisturizer, it's a complexion enhancer. So it's in between a full foundation and a tinted moisturizer. It's right in the middle there. You get light to medium coverage with it, which is why I always tend to follow up with my pressed powder. Now, I do take my cream concealer, and prior to the BB Flawless, I do cover up certain areas. This new combination that women, my Y sisters, have been doing is literally mixing the two together so that you're getting a full coverage rather than just a light to medium coverage. So I thought I would try that out today. I actually have not done it. You've seen videos that I've posted about it. Another Younique sister who has problem skin, so that she tried it and it was great on her. So I'm thinking it might speed up time for me having to cover little areas, and we'll see. I want to kind of see what it feels like on my skin, because I'm not a super big fan of heavy foundation. The lighter it feels, the better for me, and I want to see how easy it is. So this is the BB Flawless. I use Bisque, and I'm not really sure how much to use, so we'll just go with it. I can always add more, so I'm just gonna put some BB Flawless in the back of my hand. The concealer that I use to cover up spots, I use Velour. Organza's a little too light for covering up spots for me. And then I use Scarlet, which is our lightest shade for highlighting under my eyes and other areas. So I'm going to take Velour, since that's the one I would normally cover up any redness prior to the BB Flawless. And remember, this stuff is super thick, so I'm just going to see how much I should use. Test it out, right? So I'm just going to squeeze some of that in there. Now you can apply this. I've seen girls apply it with our foundation brush, which is a nice flat brush. I've seen girls apply it with our blending buds. You just wet them first so the foundation doesn't suck up into it. Or you can apply it with your fingers. I'm gonna apply it with my fingers. So right now I'm just kind of mixing it up. Sorry, make sure you guys can see. Just making sure we mix it up well. And let's see what we got here. I'm just going to use my fingers and try not to get too close to where my lighting goes away. It goes on really easy, which is nice. And so far it's not feeling too heavy, which I really like, because I hate heavy foundation. If you guys have been in my page long enough, you know that during the summer, I tend to do a lot of outside work, and I always like to surprise my clients when I show up with full makeup, because they look at me and wonder, what the heck, there's no way this done up girl is going to be doing manual labor. So it's always fun for me to surprise them. But I also hate a heavy foundation during the summer, because I'm going to sweat and get gross and get wet. And there's nothing more annoying than being hot and sweaty and feeling your face. I can't stand it. This is actually going on really nice. This might be my new thing. The coverage is really nice. Remember, you always want to pull it down on your neckline a bit so that it all blends in. And if you try this at home, you just kind of have to see, you know, do it once, see how much you mix. I would recommend mixing a smaller amount than you think you need, because you can always mix more. My lighting, you can always mix more if you need more, rather than feeling like you're wasting any of your product. Go over my eyelids, even though I would use my eye primer, but I'll just do it all at once. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. So these are the things I'm liking about it. One, the application, that's the normal application I do for my BB Flawless, is with my fingers. So I like that. I like that it's still super light. And again, for me, I use the BB Flawless in the winter because I like how it feels like my skin is moisturized. But this is not heavy at all either, which is really nice. Sorry. This is my first time using these two together, so I'm kind of liking it. I do feel like I got more coverage in my certain problem areas. So I like that a lot. Now for me, and you don't really have a dewy finish. I think for me, I'm just so obsessed with our pressed powder that I would probably still do my pressed powder with my puff brush. I don't know what my deal is. I can't not use it. So I'd probably buff a quick layer of pressed powder on just to finish the look. But if you are looking for a full, medium to full coverage, and you don't want a super heavy foundation, because if you're like me, you hate the feeling of it, this might be your way to go, because it makes your skin feel really moisturized, not dry at all, but it's giving you, remember this is light to medium, so it's giving you that boost of coverage in it. So yeah, I'm a fan of this. I'm a big time fan. So again, this is just another combination. You've seen all of our foundations and the different combos we come up with. If you are really wanting to try a foundation, let's private message me, comment below, and we'll figure out which product's gonna be best for you. Because while you see videos of this now and this coverage, this might not be the best combo for you. You might have really oily skin and this isn't gonna be it for you, because you don't really need a boost in moisture. If you have really dry skin and everybody loves the liquid foundation because it's just Photoshop in a bottle, it's magic, on dry skin it doesn't always feel that great. And I am pretty impressed with this coverage, and this could be the next Photoshop in bottles. So, or in tubes, I know someone's gonna say these aren't bottles, these are tubes. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this coverage. Excuse me. And let me know if you need help picking out shades of any other products, or if you wanna talk more about what foundation products might be best for you. Thanks, ladies, bye.